Hey Booktube, welcome back. I'm Winx and the ink I'm talking about today is the official tag video for the Sherlock Holmes reading month. I have 10 questions total and I tried to mix it up a little bit, so there are a few questions that are like name a book that has these qualities, and then there are a few questions that are more about you and your personality so we can get to know you as well as your reading taste. So hopefully you enjoy that, and yeah, I'm just going to go through the questions and give my answers. I have all the questions themselves listed down in the description box, so you can just copy and paste that if you would like to do this tag yourself. And here we go. Number 1 is Sherlock. Who is your favorite Sherlock-inspired character or your favorite actor who played Sherlock in a film adaptation? So I'm going to give answers to both of these because I have answers for both of these. My favorite Sherlock-inspired character is Sergel from the Knight Runner series by Lynn Llewellyn, and my favorite actor who's played Sherlock in a film adaptation is Jeremy Brett, who did the BBC series from the 1980s. He will forever be how I picture Sherlock. Number 2 is Watson. Everybody needs a bestie and or a sidekick, so who is your bestie slash sidekick, or what is your favorite book friendship? As far as my personal sidekicks go, obviously my answer has to be Mosa and YT, although Glurb here has literally been by my side since I started Booktube, so I have to throw him in there as well. As far as my favorite book friendships go, first comes to mind, of course, is the Harry Potter friendships of Harry, Hermione, and Ron. I would also have to say that I really love, I don't know if you would even call it a friendship so much, but just the relationship between Penric and his demon in the Penric novellas by Lois McMaster Bujold. I just will forever find their relationship so adorable and charming. So yeah. I just have to add that too. Number 3 is Mrs. Hudson, who is just forever an underappreciated character. What book or book characters do you think deserve more love than they tend to get? As far as books themselves go, I would have to say the Knight Runner series, just all of it by Lynn Llewellyn. I always have to answer this when it comes to like an underhyped book. I just feel like it should be a million times more popular because it's awesome. As far as characters go, I feel like there are some I'm not thinking of, but the one that just kept coming to mind is Paragon from the Lifeship Traders trilogy. When I got to the end of that book, I had so many feels about Paragon. I just want to give him a hug. Yes. So he deserves more love, both from the readers and from the other characters. Let's all just give some love to Paragon. Number 4 is Inspector Lestrade. He may be a friend to Sherlock, but there is no question that Sherlock finds him extremely irritating. Name a character who you personally find incredibly annoying. For this, I'm going to say Harry from the Mrs. Murphy Mystery Series by Rita Mae Brown. I could not stand her. She makes no sense. I don't get her. Also, this is sort of a half answer, but I have to say Malta Vestrit when she's young. When she like comes into her own, I love her. But in the beginning of the trilogy, I could not stand her. She was so annoying to me. I just could not. So there you go. Number 5 is Mycroft. Sherlock's brother is a legend, a genius, and a connoisseur of noms. What is your favorite thing to snack on while you read? Before a couple months ago, my answer would have been something like ice cream or M&Ms, but I'm still trying to not eat sugar, so I'm not eating those things. But when I was back home, my aunt made these amazing sugar-free meringue cookies. They were so good, and I ate a lot of them. So I'm gonna say that would be like my sweet tooth kind of item to eat now, and otherwise I am obsessed with cheese, so I would probably eat something like just cheese. Number 6 is Moriarty. He was the only villain who could actually match the great detective's mind, and that's super duper scary. Who is a villain that you find to be just the worst, the most terrible, the scariest, etc.? My answer for that, and I'm realizing as I'm saying this that I picked out a lot of answers in the Lifeship Traders trilogy, but Kyle Haven. I thought that Regal, Prince Regal in the Farseer trilogy by Robin Hobb was going to be the worst character that I'd ever read. And then I got to Hobb's Lifeship Traders trilogy and I met Kyle Haven and I realized how wrong I was. So that is my answer. Number 7 is a pipe. Sometimes we all just need something that will help us relax and just be with our thoughts for a minute. For Sherlock, this was often an hour or so of quiet time with a pipe or 2 or 3. What is your favorite method of self-care? For me, no surprise, book baths. Taking a bath while I read a book, the whole epic themed experience. By now, you guys know how that goes. Number 8 is violin. We talk a lot about how Sherlock was so scientific and analytical, but we also know that he was very artistic and creative, in that he played the violin, he was very, very talented, and he even enjoyed writing his own songs. What are your favorite ways to be artistic and creative? For me, I of course like to make videos, and I enjoy planning up book bath boxes and coming up with themes and arranging all the things, but I also really enjoy writing, and I've been getting a lot more into that, both because of my new job, but also I have just been coming up with some new ideas for fiction writing, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. So that is my latest favorite way of being creative. Number 9 is magnifying glass. Sherlock Holmes would look for the tiny details, the little parts of the whole, to find the evidence and the clues that he used to solve the case. What's a line or quote from a book that you find to be especially powerful and insightful? One of my favorite quotes, especially in the last few months, is by Gandalf the Grey, and I liked it so much that I actually had it printed on these book bath box bookmarks, which you can buy if you would like. I'll put a link down below. And fun fact also, this is just a shameless plug here, but all the proceeds from these bookmarks are being donated to charity, so that's a good reason to buy one. But the quote itself is, "Some believe it is only great power that can hold evil in check, but that is not what I have found. It is the small, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keep the darkness at bay. Small acts of kindness and love." And finally, number 10 is the Baker Street Irregulars, which really is just, who do you tag? Who is your group of Baker Street Irregulars that you're going to send out to do this tag? For me, I have quite a few people to tag. A couple people requested tags, and then also, since it's kind of late, I don't really know who has time to do the video, so I'm just gonna tag a whole bunch of y'all, and whoever has time can get it done. And of course, even if I don't tag you specifically, consider yourself tagged. But I am specifically going to tag Heather from Zether Books, Monica from Monica Fangirl, Laura from The Magic of White Pages, Frankie from Frankie Reads, Tatiana from Musical Tati, and Leanne from Literary Diversions. So there you have it. There's the tag. If you do the tag, definitely post it all over the place and use the SHReads17 hashtag so that way I can find it and watch it and be really excited. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I hope you're all having a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!